is up, everybody? How is everyone doing today? How is everybody doing? Alright, just getting everything rolling on my end. The PWHL is filled, so that will be the break numero uno. So that is always good. All right. What form is that at PWHL? It's last name, first letter, so alphabetical. Yeah, I feel like that was the easiest way to break that one down. At least for us, so. So I'll give a couple minutes so everyone can get in the room. And then we'll go from there. So, by the way, guys, one thing I want to stress to anyone who's in the room, we had a few of our customers open, and actually one of our customers bought a bunch of overtime packs online, which is kind of funny. Those are awesome packs, by the way. You see a lot of the big names quite often. And some of the stuff in there is doing quite well on eBay. The new overtime singles. It's pretty sweet. Like, I gotta give it credit. It's pretty damn good. So whenever you guys see us doing promotions for overtime packs, I do recommend you guys should jump on it. So Darren, an overtime pack is basically from Universal Distribution. It's an upper deck pack. It normally has, I think, this year's version has 4 cards in there. Normally you'll get, on average, say 2 base cards, a red, and an insert. But there's numbered cards, there's autograph cards, there's really low numbered cards. It's got Hudson rookies, Celebrini rookies. It even has Bedard rookies in there because it's, I think, 2 or 3 years, maybe even 4 years of rookie crop in there. But they're basically like a pack that you get. So the way it works on our end is on certain products you get 1 per box. In the beginning of the program, what they kind of recommended is when someone uses that box or buys that box, they get 1 pack. Now, as time has gone on, the distributor has basically said, like, it doesn't really matter how you use it, so you can use it for promotional, you can open them, you can break them, you can do whatever you want with them. So there is no designated, this is how you have to do it. So for us, what we do is we try to utilize them for you guys for breaks, and at the end of the day, use them as extra promotional stuff. So, but think of it as like a mini version of a Series 1 or Series 2 pack where you get an insert, like 2 inserts, you know, but there's cool autographs in there. Some of the McDavid stuff sells for, like, obviously back in 15-16 sells for huge money. So they're not like, they're not garbage. Like, you can get Hudson red rookies, blue rookies, gold rookies, autograph rookies. Like, it's pretty damn good. They do a phenomenal job on it. And again, they're all nice little added extra packs. So that is why for me, whenever we offer you guys some sort of special, I always recommend you guys take advantage of it, because it is, you know, pretty incredible. Because we've had people open out of their free packs like a numbered out of 3 autograph. Like, it's just like people are getting, you know, $100 card basically just. So, well, Floor, there you go. It's funny because I wasn't even talking about you, but yeah, I did forget that you also got that too. So there you go. So someone like Floor is an example of, like, it doesn't even have to be the biggest rookie auto, right? But if you're going to get 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 bucks out of a free pack, like, and then you're going to have other rookies, other stuff to trade. So it's pretty sweet. So I will be doing, after PWHL, guys, I will have some cool promos. Actually, here's what I'll do. I kind of know what I wanted to do right now. So the metal and the triple up triple up trilogy are pretty close in price. Any combination of 2 spots taken in the next 34 minutes. So you can take 2 trilogies, you can take 1 trilogy, 1 metal, or 2 metals. It doesn't matter. Any combination of 2 will get you 1 overtime pack. So that is my current offer right now for you guys. So I do recommend taking advantage of that, guys, because it is all added extra free, and you just don't know what you'll get out of it. Expected Monday. Expected, though. All right, good luck on the randoms, ladies and gentlemen. 23,753. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So again, last name, first letter. So those are the ones. I want to make sure I'm turned around. I am. Those are the ones that you're going to be focusing on there. So last name, first letter. All right. So that is my fun little start of an incentive, and it's just like both of them also have giveaways in it. They're really good breaks. So any combination, 2 spots. And again, you can do 4, or you can do 6. Any combination, guys. 2 spots will get you 1 pack in either the trilogy or metal, or any combination of those 2. So that's my first little go for it promotion today. But let's start off with the first break of today. Here we go, 23,753. We've got the PWHL. What will I get out of these today? The last batch, I absolutely killed it. Floor, can you remind me who, which name you got out of that? I always forget on that. We got a Young Guns of Gabby Hughes. So again, last name, first letter, ladies and gentlemen. We've got number to 250, Deluxe of Stacklin. That box is moving by itself. That's kind of creepy. We've got a Young Gun of Maltese. Or Maltese. Maltese. A Portrait of Stacklin. Lee Stecklin. Number to 100, Levi or Levy. Abby Levy, Levi. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a very good one. We've got a Young Guns Outburst Silver, Hillary Knight. Young Guns Outburst Silver, Hillary Knight. Portraits to 299 of Shelton. Shelton to 299. We've got a Dazzlers of Flanagan. Flanagan. Portrait of Bell. Floor, we have a triple up of the, I think it's 23-24, is that correct? I think it's a triple up. We got a Young Guns of Mueller. We've got a Young Guns of Keller. And a Young Guns Deluxe of Keller. Megan Keller. Wow, the Hillary Knight Outburst and 3 numbered, actually 4 numbered cards in that box, right? You hit Shane Bowers? Oh, nice. We've got a Young Guns Deluxe, oh sorry, not a Young Guns Deluxe, it's a regular Deluxe of Fast. A Portrait to 299 of Dalton. $2.99 portraits. Holy Keller. Young Guns Outburst Silver of Keller. Outburst Silva. We've got a portrait of Ponick. Oh, this name's going to be tough for me. Number to 10 High Gloss of Tejralova. Well, Tejralova? I probably got near that one. Out of 10, high gloss. A portrait of Carpenter. A Dazzlers of Gable. Hitting the K's, yeah, Darren. Hitting the K's. We've got a Young Guns of Maltese. Don't know what else we would expect of this. We got a high gloss. We got the Outburst Silver. That's a good one. Young Guns of Natalie Spooner. We've got a Gabby Hughes, the Young Guns. Gabby. Portrait of Jenner. And that is a nice finish. Oh my God, very nice finish. A Young Guns Deluxe, Marie-Philippe Poulin. What jersey number is that one? Or what number is it? 59. So close. Doesn't like, there you go. Wow, what a finish. Marie-Philippe Poulin. Well, congrats to anyone in that break as usual. Anna, what's the temperature? Anna, what's the temperature? What's the temperature? Is it really? Why so high? Huh? Do you move 72 and cool? That's fine. No. Keep it close. Because I opened the vent. So it's going to... As long as it's 72 and cool. Is it on cool? Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was phenomenal. All right. So that was phenomenal. Marie-Philippe Poulin. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's get that trilogy in the metal going. We can do it. And how about this? I'll even make it a little more sweeter for you. So I'll make it, why put it out there?
So it's on my way.
Oh, so you put it my way?
I've got it way.
It is my way. Give me 1 second, guys. How about this? I will also do a very quick fun special. Anyone who takes 2 spots right now in the EX for the priority signings will get an overtime pack. So only 2 spots in that one. So that one is a lot more accessible. Again, I'm trying to clear out any breaks that have been there. That also, I want somebody to win the big Forsberg shortly. Ideally, the faster we can give away the Forsberg, the better, because then we can do new ones for you guys. So that one is very close. And as I said, every 2 spots for the next 22 minutes, we'll get an overtime pack in that one. And that is amongst the cheapest we can do for you guys in that. So considering the value of that one alone, that is pretty damn sweet. And again, the faster we get everything rolling, guys, the better it will be for giveaways. It always is that way. So hopefully we can get a crushing soon. Yeah, I'm excited to get more stuff done. So capitalize on the extra promos while we have them, guys. Alright, let's see. We had... There you go. Someone took 2 spots. Oh, Wingnut. Good seeing you again, sir. So, Wingnut, I don't know if you heard. Did you hear what my deal was for tonight? Just so you know. I don't know if you heard it, so just let me know. If not, I will reiterate it. You did not. All right. Well, you just did what you did. Okay, got it. I was saying for the very short 20 minutes, and again, because we had someone open a whole bunch of the overtime packs and in front of us, they bought a lot on eBay. It's kind of funny. And honestly, they're phenomenal. I was pretty damn impressed. So in the Metal Universal 748 and 744, any combination of 2 spots, I saw you got 1 already, but any combination of 2 spots will get you an overtime pack. And then in the EX1, 625, any combinations of 2 spots will get you an overtime pack. So obviously, 625 is the easiest one to do it on. And I would love to get that one rocking out because... Again, it's going to have entrance. It's going to win priority signings. But these overtime packs are absolutely 100% well worth it. So I dropped the ball. No, you didn't. You didn't drop no ball. You actually got an overtime pack. I was just reminding you because I saw you only took 1 in the trilogy. I was like, well, if you want more, here you go. Again, just doing my best to help out where I can. So if you want any more, again, Trilogy would be a fun one. Metal's a fun one, and EX is a very easy one in my opinion. So my hope is that we get that one going as soon as possible. That would be ideal. But Wingnut, how about them Maple Leafs, eh? Heck yeah. You know what, Floor? So yeah, I know, you know what I'll do for you guys? Because I know Ashley told me about it this morning. She didn't really show you because she was worried about taking them all out of the boxes. And obviously I'm not going to take them all out to ruin it. But I do want to show you guys some of these jerseys. Because like this is a Quebec one. So for example, for those that didn't see, this was all in one box of the Gold Premium. So there's a Sakic. It is a Quebec Nordiques Sakic. Again, what we're trying to do is not touch these as much as possible. So that way, you know, we don't have to put them back in and unfold it and all this fun stuff. So that was a Sakic. So think about this, guys. All in one break. All in one break. We got a Sakic. We have a Brodeur. Well, there you go. Marty Brodeur autographed jersey. And a Mitchell and Ness autographs on the top. I just want to make sure it doesn't tip over. Autograph Patrick Waugh jersey. So a Brodeur jersey auto, a Waugh jersey auto, a Forsberg jersey auto, a Johnny Bauer autograph photo. It looks like a Jeremy Roenick autograph puck, and even something that's really, really cool for a collector, a Dylan Cousins out of 2 autographed cup tin. So again, when we said we loaded these up for you guys, we did. We tried to make it as strong as humanly possible for you guys. So I don't think there's going to be any mystery box in the market that's going to compete with that quality consistently. And that's the biggest thing I've been stressing to you guys. No one's going to, I think, beat that one consistently. That's a very, very, very good one. By the way, the Trilogy is down to 3. So if anybody wants to get that one going, please let me know. So I'm hoping we can get it going. So if anybody wants to get it going on the Trilogy, that's most likely the one I think is going to be next. Just as an FYI, that will most likely be the next one. So All right, some more spots just came in. Let's see where they're in. We got the metal and the other one. That's awesome. Thank you guys. And another trilogy. So trilogy, I believe, is down to 1. And metal is now down to 7, I believe. On my end. So there you go. EX is now under 10. So thank you guys on that. And you know what, guys? I'm going to throw this out there just as a fun goal for you guys again tonight. If we can get up to... You know what? I'll make it 2. I was going to do 1 for 10, but we'll make it easier. If we get up to 8 breaks, I will do an ultimate box giveaway. If we get up to 12, I'll do 2. So again, it's just a challenge for you guys. Just a thank you as always. So obviously with the trilogy, that brings us to 2. If we fill the EX and the metal, that brings up to 4. And realistically, we should be able to fill up 4 more after that because a lot of them are very close. So that'll be kind of my fun side one for you guys, is filling those bad boys up. So there you go. So trilogy, I believe, is down to the final 1. So that is great. So Wingnut and of course anyone else, what's your guys' feelings for round 2? Washington, Carolina, Toronto, Florida. I don't think the other side's been determined yet, has it? Oh, Edmonton. Has that side been determined? Edmonton and who's Edmonton playing? Why am I forgetting it? Vegas, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Edmonton, Vegas. That. So, what are your guys' predictions for round 2? Who's coming out on top on those? By the way, guys, trilogy is filled. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna put 6 more breaks for ultimate box giveaway. I'm gonna make it crazy. Yeah. Edmonton, Toronto finals. Yeah, that would be a fun one, wouldn't it? That would be an interesting one. That's for damn sure. Every game is 9-6. You know what? I would slightly disagree with that. I think the Leafs are different this year. Like, I'm trying to remember. The Leafs only had 1 game, I think, above 3 goals. Is that correct? And 2 of those were empty net goals in that 1 game. Am I correct on that one? The Kings could, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. The Kings are slightly different. I do think, mind you, yeah, the Kings, you know what? Yeah, I might not disagree with that. I was going to say, I think I feel a little more confident with the goalie in the defensive core for Toronto, but you're not wrong. 23,744 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we got this. 1, 2, 3. I'll be right back, guys. And then Vegas. Not VS. Seattle. I'll be right back. All right. Let me put this in the thread. Oh, by the way, guys, I also posted up a nice high-end football for anyone who likes football. I did post that one. And again, guys, I would like to get those ones that have been up there for a little while. Do you guys want me to throw in that Jordan again for 3 of them? I feel like that's a stupidly good deal. I'm giving away a multi-$100 card, and I don't even know if there's more than like $400 of spots left. So I will do the same deal I did before. I will give away one of those cool Jordan, what were they called? Jersey Fusion cards that do sell for about 100 to 200 US if we fill 3 of the non-hockey ones. So realistically, the Griffey, the Donruss, and the Prism would be the 3 that I would attack the most for you guys. If I was you guys, that's what I would do. Here we go, 23,744, 23, 24, Trilogy. Let's get it going. Renditions of McCowan for the Blue Jackets. And a rookie to 299 of Durandu for the Islanders. Durandu. 299. All right, so Floor, what's your picks? Who's winning? Tell me. Generations of Kachuk for Florida. And a Generations for the Blues. 799 of Kyrou. Kyrou. Generations to 799 Sorokin for the Islanders. Ilya Sorokin. We've got a Generations jersey for Nashville of Saros to 99. Washington, Toronto, Edmonton, Dallas. Wow. We've got number to 349 for Calgary, Peltier. You think Toronto's getting by Florida, eh? Not gonna lie, I'm still not at all confident on that one. Not that it won't be a better series, I think, than last year. Just, I don't. Florida's too good all around. 249, Owen Beck. Why are you not focusing? Owen Beck. And for Vancouver, 699, McWard. McWard. Is that jersey number? Is that 16? Yeah, 16. We've got a Generations of Ottinger for Dallas, and for the Blues, 799 Neighbors. Now you're just spiteful. That's fair. And Paul, you think Toronto beats Florida. All right, so Paul, I'm going to call you out. How are they winning? How many games? I want to know your exact call. What is this going to be? Is this like a tough 7? They sweeping? What are we seeing? 6 again. I like it. I like it. Okay. That's a doable one. Generation Sorokin for the Islanders. And a renditions $4.99 for Washington. Iorio. Renditions of Hughes for the Devils. And a rookie of Nestorenko to $9.99 for the Ducks. Nestorenko. All right, Paul. So, are we winning game 1 then? Generations of Makar for the Avs. And a $7.99 Slavkovsky. Are we winning game 1? Or are we behind the 8 ball? We got a rookie jersey to $4.99 of Casper for the Red Wings. $4.99. And number to $2.49, JT Miller for Vancouver. Like, I'm hoping everything you're saying is right so far, Paul. I'm a Monster Leaf fan, so. We've got for Washington $3.49, Iorio. The focus on the camera today is being a little lame. And we got a Generation $7.99 of Iginla. So you have... I would argue, Paul, that we saw that in game 1 when we got 6 goals. Is that not... I agree there's certain things I would agree with you on that. We've got a $1.99 triple gold for the Red Wings of Nicholas Lidstrom. But other than that, you are correct, Paul. I think they've been slightly bit dormant. Yeah, first game they came out really great. And then it was, what, 3 goals? 3 goals. Was it 2 goals? No goals? So you are correct on that. You know what, Golden? Big fan of them too. I don't think they get the love that they should. It's sad because those are the kind of inserts I think they need to keep doing more of. But the problem is, if they cost a lot and they don't sell for a lot, it doesn't really make sense for them to produce it. Generations of McDavid for the Oilers. And we got a $9.99 Thrun for the Sharks. It looks like there's a big line on the bottom if you guys can see it. Looks like a roller mark for the Sharks. Rendition to Forster for Philly. And for the Devils, $7.99 Broder. Golden, I'll be honest, I think it helps both teams. I don't think Matthews, again, is at full, health. Generation of Pavelski for Dallas. And a $6.99 Rusick for Buffalo. So I do agree with you. It does help Florida, but I also think it does help Toronto. And in a perfect world, I have no problems with both teams being super healthy going into it. Svechnikov for Carolina. Carolina jersey. And a Generation $7.99 of Kachuk for Florida. Kachuk. Oh, sickness. Number to 24. Signature pucks. Roman Josi. Roman Josi to 24. That is sexy. And we've got a short print to 25. Hey, is that jersey numbered? Generations. Seth Jarvis. That might be jersey number 2. There we go. Very nice break. I liked it. Mind you, big fan of Trilogy this year. They did, or 23-24. Did a great job. Alright, so Wingnut and of course everyone else. I have implemented the extra special deal to fill 3 non-hockey breaks, guys. Why don't we try this? Let's see. Can we get the Prism going first? If we get the Prism, I am insanely confident. And again, guys, this is Basketball Prism. Some absolute monstrous cards can come out of there. So does anyone want to take a spot or two in that? And I'm sure if somebody wants a challenge for a spot or two, it'll then get it going very quickly, and then I think it's very doable to get it done. So does anybody want to get that one rolling to start it? It is Prism, guys. It has a monstrous potential. So all we need is 1 or 2 spots, in my opinion, to kind of get it going. And then it'll fill pretty easily, I think, after that. And to be clear, that also counts towards the breaks. So that does also count towards the break count. So if we can get 6 more going, I give away an ultimate box. I think it's a pretty sweet deal. But let me know if anyone wants to do a challenge for the Prism or the Griffey. The Griffey is probably the safest one because, as I said, 2 people are for sure going to win on that one. The way that is built, that is a very solid one. But I'm hoping we can get a bit of a ball rolling on it. The EX is down to 9 now. Does anyone want to get a spot or two in that one? And then the 11 box blaster, by the way, which I thought was a really good value one, is down to 11 left. So that's a fun one and a lot of good potential. And the price point, I think, is absolutely phenomenal. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen, which one you guys want to get going, and I'm happy to do it. Okay, how about this? How about this, guys? I know you guys like incentives, okay? How about right now, if anyone takes 2 spots in the Prism. Actually, you know what? I won't even do that. I'll even make it better for you guys. How about this? 1 spot in the Prism for the next 7 minutes will get you 1 overtime pack. So 1 spot in the Prism will get you 1 overtime pack. I feel like that is as easy as I can possibly make this for you guys. And again, the faster you fill all these breaks, the more chance we have at the bigger prizings. So 1 spot in the Prism, and you get 1 overtime pack. So I'm hoping we can get 2 to 3 or 4 people, obviously all of them, ideally, moving on that one quickly, and then we get going. The 10 box with the monster spot giveaway, yeah, that's just a really good deal in my opinion. There we go. One prism for sure is done. Thank you. Again, it's very easy, guys. And it's not like Prism's a nothing product, let's be honest. Like, there is a monstrous potential in Prism. So who is next? Yeah, if you take multiple spots in the Prism, you get multiple packs, yes. Absolutely 100%, sir. That is why I'm saying I think this is a... Not only is Prism potentially going to garner some monstrously big cards, I'm trying to give you guys extra promos, and I want these things to go for you guys. Especially when they've been up there for a while, right? Like, I know the potential of some of the stuff. It is very big. I just don't see any reason why they need to carry over. So, we might be down to 4 now, guys, on Prism. So, who else is next? Who else would like to go next on Prism, guys? I'm very appreciative of us getting that one down. Every spot counts. So who is next on the chopping block to get a spot? And let's get Prism basketball going. All right, and Jacob, I see you're taking a spot. Thank you, sir. Again, nice and easy. There we go. So one by one, chipping it away, guys. So who's next? I'm only allowing 3 more minutes for that deal, guys. 3 more minutes. Take a Prism spot, get a bonus pack. So why not jump on it? There's got to be a couple more people who want to do it. And remember, just to be clear, guys, the break does not have to be filled. So just literally any spots getting taken is going to help it. So, anybody? Or anybody else per se? And of course, the metal is also still up there. It's at 8 left. The EX is under 10. The 10 box mix that Flora was talking about is also a very good one considering the giveaway to it. And I'll also do this, guys. If anyone does take 2 in the Prism, and including the people who took 1 already, if you do take 2, I'll upgrade it to a black pack. So instead of an overtime, I'll give you a black pack, which better odds of getting autographs and that kind of stuff. So if any of you guys want to take 2, or the ones who've already taken 1 and want to upgrade, again, I'm just doing my best to help you guys out and get you guys extra stuff, but it is up to you. We got a lot of breaks at under 10, so that's the good news. Now we need a few more breaks to crush it. I am surprised if nobody would go for a second spot. That should be a shoo-in. We have several checkouts. I'm just hoping they go through. And Floor or Paul or anyone else, is there any other breaks you want me to try to target that I can offer a fun promo on for you guys to help keep them going for you guys? Is there anything else you guys would like me to target that realistically can go? So my job on here is to make sure I can try to get things going for you guys, whichever way it is. So let me know. What about the EX? If I do a challenge, what if I do this? I will add 5 overtime packs as a giveaway to this break if we fill it in the next 13 minutes. So essentially there will be 10 winners in that one. So 5 overtime packs will get added to this break. It's only 26 bucks. It has a priority signings giveaway. It has 5 spots toward the Forsberg giveaway, and 5 people win an extra pack. So that one would be the EX special for tonight. And once again, we get a couple people taking spots. It'll go quickly, and then we boom, fill it, and we good. So that one I feel like has a good potential of going. So let me know. But you guys have a 6:15 sharp deadline. I said that's the whole point of me doing the giveaways, is to incentivize you guys to fill the break as quick as humanly possible. Alright, we got 1 spot checked out already. So thank you very much. Who's next? Looks like we're down to potentially 6 left. Alright. So who is next? Again, guys, added extra bonuses for all of you guys in the break. Sorry, 7 left, so that's good. I'll let you guys know when all the payments do officially come in. Just to confirm with you guys. So, keep jumping on it, guys. We're almost there. We are almost there. We just need several more people to grab a spot or two. And kablamo, it will be filled. Almost there. And the other one, it looks like, is it a transfer? Oh no, should be good. So another spot is officially good. All right, who's next? 625, guys. You have 10 minutes, tons of time to get them going. Every single spot now will help out. Everyone that we can get closer is just going to help. So surely we have a couple more people. Oh, someone took a spot in the 10 box mix. Not the one I was gunning at right now, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Another person took a spot in the 10 box mix. That's kind of funny. Again, not going to complain. That's funny. So the EX guys. Monster chances. I agree. I think people underestimate those kind of breaks all the time, Floor. Somebody has a very good option to get a very big spot out of it. So I am a, no pun intended, monster fan of those type of breaks. That's why we do them quite often, to be honest. I love the potential of the break being great, as well as the chance of winning something big. Teasdale, that's funny. That is definitely a bit of a tease, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, EX is getting closer. Does anybody else want to grab a spot? 5 additional overtime packs will get added if we fill it in the next 8 minutes. I feel like it's a very doable, a very doable one, guys. Ashley didn't appreciate it like you did. She probably said, oh, nice hit, if I guess. Am I accurate on that? Pretty much, yeah. Daniela, you as well. That was awesome. I always appreciate finally being able to put names to faces. Or faces to names, I guess. Probably that way, isn't it? So I do appreciate you coming up and saying hi. That it always makes me happy. Alright, guys. Another EX spot is officially checked out. Again, we're doing a great job, guys. But we have a few left, and we just need to cramp it out. Like, we are right there, guys. 5 additional overtime packs as a giveaway just to fill the break. Every single spot is going to help out. We need Wingnut or Chancellor. Well, it looks like another couple spots are getting taken in the X. Again, if everyone just grabs 1 or 2 spots, it's gonna help out. I know how these things work. And again, I want to get these going for you guys. You guys have still 6 minutes to get it going. And I know I always state these things, guys and girls, but I'm trying to add as much as I humanly can. Like, even that Ultimate box, that's a $300 box just for filling breaks tonight, just as a thank you. I'm also in a very good mood because the Leafs won. So it's always nice to catch me in a very good mood. So another spot officially came in. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Like, I'm not going to lie, guys. When it got tied, I was absolutely at the, my God, we're going to do this one more time, aren't we? Where we're going to blow this game and have to endure another Game 7. Like, again, 100% my mind went to that, and I was like, why can't they just close out a damn game and make it easy on us? And they did, to some extent. Game 7 is terrible. Yes, I would prefer never, ever to have a Game 7 again. Like, ideally, in a perfect world, I don't want that crap anymore. No more. No. I'm done. Thank you. I've endured enough in my life of Game 7s to know it doesn't go the Maple Leafs way. Now, the Florida series, Paul, I'm going to be honest. I'm picking Florida in 6, and it hurts me to say that, but I just think they got a stronger team. Like, I genuinely believe that. I think they just have a much stronger team overall than Toronto. Like, I don't see any fields, in my opinion, that we're just better in any way, shape, or form, right? Like, by the way, it looks like we might be down to 4 left on the EX. So we're almost there, guys. I will give you guys a bit more time, but it'll be a bit less overtime packs. So you still have 3 minutes to close out the EX, guys, to get 5. I'm then going to make it another 5 minutes for 4, another 5 for 3, another 5 for 2. So you guys will have time. I'm going to be completely open and candid about that. So I'm just trying to be upfront with you guys. We are right there. I know we can do it. I really believe in it. Golden. You're golden, sir. I appreciate that. Again, we're right there, guys. You have 2 more minutes for the 5. And again, I'm just trying to be upfront and candid. That's the whole point, because I know some people always, you know, they do complain that if we take away things, but it's not taking away if I've already added it as an extra. And the whole point is, what I don't want is sitting here for hours and then it fills and you get the exact same thing. So, as I said, you guys have 2 more minutes to get it filled. And if it fills, you guys get 5. Now, I will also give you guys an extra 5-minute extension, and it'll be 4 packs. So it's not exactly like you're losing out still. You're still getting more than you had before. All right. It looks like we could be down to 3 left or 4 if the checkout does not go through. So 3 left. We got 1.5 minutes left. Again, guys, it's only 1 pack going away if you guys do not hit it. So it's not the end of the world. And I'm going to give you 5 more minutes and we'll keep going. I want to add extras, guys. Trust me, I really do. So I'm doing my best for you guys to kind of get you there. If it works, awesome for all of us. If it doesn't, well, I did my best. So this is kind of my my effort. I think we can do it. I definitely think we can do it in either get 4 or 5. I don't know which one it's going to be. It's going to be close, but I definitely think we can do it. So another spot looks like it's getting checked out, and I'm hoping the other one's getting checked out as well. So that'll be good news. All we need is a couple more people. We're right there, guys. I promise you guys. I'm very confident, unless somehow disaster hits. I'm confident we're going to get some packs added, which is absolutely phenomenal. So. But all we need is a couple more. And again, guys, it's a great value break. I know not everyone might be an EX fan, but let's be honest. The quantity of cards that come out of it, it's a pretty safer break in my opinion. Alright, so tempt us with what's left on the spin wheel. Well, the funny thing is, Floor, is like even things like that Forsberg. That Forsberg is probably a $200 to $400 card. How that doesn't incentivize people to potentially just jump into a break. So not only do you have a chance to win a priority signings, an overtime pack, or a spot in the Forsberg, and having stuff in the break, right? Like it's not like there's so much potential for these small breaks, which is how we try to build them. But if we can just get a few more, now we're down to 4 packs, guys. But you have 4 minutes to get the remaining spots filled. And every spot now definitely counts. Paul with EX, yes, everything goes with EX. You are correct. We have some people grabbing spots, but I don't know if they know how to pay for them. I'm hoping they go through. And again, guys, 4 minutes. Yeah, like I would say it's more of a higher, lower extreme, Paul. I'd go 1 to 5 depending on the names. But again, I'm a store, right? It's different. Like I can tell you pretty openly, it's not hard to get $5 for Crosby, McDavid, Matthews on an EX card. They're pretty sweet. I know it's slightly different than eBay, but again, eBay with shipping. Yeah, so you guys have 3 more minutes. All we need is a few more spots, guys. I don't know what else more I can do for you guys. I'm trying my best. I do appreciate you guys taking spots in the other breaks, too. Said I like trying to do fun things for you guys. It's always fun. So I know sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't work. Floor, that was done about 30 minutes ago. So, negativo, sir. Now, if you want to do it again, Floor, just to help out, I'll allow it. just because I do appreciate you taking a spot in the metal. So yeah. If you want to help out, I do appreciate it, so why not? And again, talk about another break where I think it's massively undervalued for what you could get. I know not everyone's fans of PMGs and stuff like that, but there's not many products that you could hit the high end that you can in metal. Like those PMG emeralds are different level high end. By the way, we have 1 minute left for 4 packs. And then I'll give you guys another 5 minutes and it'll be 3. Again, I do very much appreciate all of you guys joining. I'm trying to be as upfront as possible when I add things. So we are getting to the nitty gritty, guys. It looks like we are down to now 2 potentially left. So now is the time if anyone wants to crunch it out. We got about 1 minute left for the 4 packs, and then it's going to go to 3. And also keep in mind, Floor, if we do fill the metal and the EX, that's going to bring us down to 4 breaks left for the ultimate box. So very close on that. Yeah, the one thing that's always good though is when we when a lot of the breaks are kind of getting trimmed down. So Floor, no, I see 6. It is possible that the number might have been off before, but I see 6 on my end. There might still be a couple that are pending. Or maybe were pending before. There was someone trying to check out 2 spots and it didn't go. There, I see actually 3 tried to check out. 1 was trying to check out 2 and it showed failed. I guess whatever card they're using did not work. So that happens. Yeah. And by the way, guys, the EX looks like it's down to 2 left. Someone is, I see, I'm not going to call you out. I do see someone trying to check out a spot, and you've had several issues. If you want to send me an email, by the way, I can try to do it faster for you if there's a way. I see you've tried to check them out twice. So if you're in the room and can hear me, I'm happy to help you do it. You just gotta let me know, please. Alright, so guys, you guys have about 3 minutes to fill up those last spots. So everything that's up there, guys, is what's left. There's no payments pending. We have just literally, I'm hoping that guy emails me or girl, whoever it is, on those 2. Because I've seen they've tried to check them out twice and it didn't work. But we do have 2 left. I will give you an extra 5 minutes at the 3, because even though you only have 1, I will still make it 3. And you know what? I'm in a good mood again. The Leafs won. I will still make it 4 packs if you fill it in the next 5 minutes. So I think that's a very fair deal. I'm lifting it up for you guys to make it work for you guys. So, if you guys can fill it, and I think there's only 2 left, and hopefully that checkout goes through, then you guys will get 4 of the overtime packs as a thank you for being patient. Because I do understand sometimes on these things. So I am doing my best for you guys. That's my final thing. We only have the 2 left. That is 100% for sure. And then the 1 checkout, which I'm hoping it goes through, but it might not. But, well, Paul, so you can see there's a countdown. So what ended up happening is one person had spot 1829 in their cart. I see that they tried to check out through PayPal, and they're on our end. What it shows is instrument denied or declined. So that could just be something like their Visa doesn't go through, MasterCard doesn't go through. Maybe they try to pay by Amex, which we don't do. Sometimes other people sadly try to troll a bit, and they just try to check out a spot, and they just let it sit there. So that's also frustrating. We had that happen way more back in the day. Now it's a lot better. The one thing we're actually trying to build right now is, can we, on our end, see who's checking out a spot instantly and then be able to kill it. The problem is, it's a very double-edged sword, because I don't want to ever kill someone's spot, and it is maybe just a legit customer trying to do it for the 3rd time. And the one thing I will always tell everyone to have a little more patience with, because we see this at the store quite often, there's a lot of new group breakers who are older customers who don't really understand the system, and it is difficult for them to kind of go through it. So that is why I've always said kind of just be a bit patient sometimes, because like we've had times where people try to check out like 9 times on breaks, and literally like we have also people who can check out in 25 seconds. So not everyone is that quick, unfortunately, and some people it's a lot more of a tedious process. I know some of us might think it's super easy, which is great, but it is funny because it is still, to some people, very tough. And so guys and girls, we got the last 3. I moved it up to 4 packs again. We have 3 minutes, 3 spots. That is all. There is no pendings. There is nothing else going on. Once those 3 go, as long as they get checked out, we're good. That is it. Now, it looks like someone's grabbing 2. That's a great start. I appreciate that very much. So let me know and I'll be right back. We did it. Did we do it? We did. Yay. Alrighty then. Perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys very much. That is awesome. So let me get that bad boy going. It is going to be 4 packs. I do appreciate that very much on all of your guys' ends who helped fill this one. This is hopefully going to be a very good one. See ya. Let me go do the randoms, and then we'll get the boxes, and then we'll do the break. And then I think we have number 5 up there as well, guys. So that means we only have about 4 or 5 more to go, which is phenomenal. All right, so 625. Might as well change this bad boy to 5 more breaks. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. Best of luck on everybody in the randoms. 23,625. 1, 2, and a big 3. 1, 2, and a big 3. Let me go grab those boxes. Okay, dokie. Let's get this bad boy going. Let's get it going. You hit Chicago again. Wow. Back-to-back Chicagos for you. Now I just got to deliver. And for everyone else, I do very much appreciate you guys getting this one going. This is awesome. If there's another break that you guys want to attack after, let me know. I'm happy to do... You know what? Let's do this one. What was the one that I think we're close on? Was it metal or... Maybe metal? Yeah, I'll figure one out. Okay, so that's done. That's done. That's done. Here we go, 23,625. We've got the Skybox 2-box break with the extra bonuses for the priority signings. So let's crush it. Alright, I think were these the packs that caused me a bit of We've got a Caulfield again, guys. I'm not going to show every base because they're all the same. Caulfield for Montreal, Evangelista for Nashville, Nylander for the Leafs, and a Cnc for the Hawks. And as you guys know, some of these do have those scuffs on the bottom. McTavish for Anaheim, Kellerman for the Coyotes. Unfortunately, with this technology, that is a pretty common occurrence. Pettersson, Vancouver. Rosen for Buffalo. Carlson, Washington. Star date Kaprizov for Minnesota. Bratt for the Devils and a Kessel ring for the Coyotes. Hyman for the Oilers and a Hall or Nothing of Kopitar. L.A. Hall or Nothing. I'm curious to see if he'll be a Hall of Famer. Weegar for Florida. And a $4.99 for Buffalo of Casey Middlestad. Casey. We've got a Hurdle for the Sharks. Mintyukov for the Ducks. Boston Marchand. I guess the other one got stuck in the pack. And a reverberation of Makar. Reverberation. Minnesota Boldy and a net assets of Jonathan Quick. So for tonight's game, what is it? St. Louis to Winnipeg. What did your guys call? Dallas Stars Wyatt Johnston and a star date to 99 for the Avalanche. Makar. Makar. 99 for the Avs. That's pretty cool. These are really, really, really hard to get, so good job on that one. We've got for Tampa, Stamkos, and a star date for Nashville, Ryan O'Reilly. Vegas, Mark Stone, and a Lanoux for the Anaheim Ducks. Eklund for the Sharks, and an Index Movers, Perfetti for the Jets. Yay, Makar. I'm guessing, Paul, that is yours. Reinhardt for Florida, followed by a star date of Marner for the Leafs. And now we're going back to normal in these packs. Besser, Vancouver. Nemec for the Devils rookie. Rangers, Panarin. Index Movers of Jack Eye for Montreal. All right, here's another fun question. Carlson, Pittsburgh. Cooley for the Rangers. Which team will have a better... Oh, see, one of these packs did it now finally. Will have a better next year. Montreal or Ottawa? We got a Middlestad for Buffalo and a Dufour for the Islanders. Which team will have a better year? Georgiev for the Avs. Laferriere for LA. Montreal, interesting. Ovechkin for the Caps and a Thrun for the Sharks. Depends on the offseason. That's a good point. Eichel for Vegas. Star date of Spurgeon for Minnesota. Blue Jackets, Werenski. Index Movers of Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. I do think... Actually, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I do agree with you guys. I think Montreal is going to be the stronger of the two. Their core is looking really damn good. Buffalo, Tage Thompson. Net assets, Patrick Waugh for Montreal. Patrick Waugh for Montreal. We've got a Machele for the Coyotes. Ty Cartier for Seattle rookie. We've got for the Calgary Flames of Kadri, Index Movers of Jarvis for Carolina. Oh, is that another one of these? Florida Kachuk and a rookie of Edvinson for the Red Wings. Jarvis for Carolina. Star Date for the Blues of Cairo. We got a Pasternak for Boston. Fantilli, rookie for the Blue Jackets. We got a JT Miller for Vancouver and for Buffalo, Benson. We got a Kreider for the Rangers and a Connor Zary for Calgary. For the Blues, Kyrou and a Levi for Buffalo, rookie. Seriously, these packs are just a nightmare. We got a Rosen for Buffalo and a $4.99 Miro Shnischenko for the Caps. $4.99 Miro Shnischenko. We've got a Darlene for Buffalo. Star Date for Chicago of Reichel. Some of these packs are an absolute nightmare. We've got a Keller for the Coyotes. Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. We got a Kyle Connor for the Jets. Reverberation, Sveshnikov. Does anyone know if Carolina right now is still the leader to win the Stanley Cup on odds? Boston, Olmark, and a Lavoie for the Oilers rookie. We got a Fiala for LA. Star Date of Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Stutzel for Ottawa. Casper for the Red Wings. We've got a McDavid for the Oilers and a Rossi for Minnesota. Index Movers. We got a Skinner for the Oilers. Coronado for Calgary. We got a Cider for the Red Wings and a Star Date of Jack Hughes for the Devils. Oh, that's cool. Double whammy. Number to 50. Poitras for Boston. Number to 50. And a $4.99 Robertson for Dallas. Double hit pack on that one. We've got a Tampa, Kucherov, Index Movers of Cousins for Buffalo. Fleury for Minnesota, $2.99 Byfield for LA. $2.99 Byfield. We got a Slavkovsky for Montreal. Index of McTavish for the Ducks. And a Marner for the Leafs. Kellerman for the Coyotes. All right. Now it is time to do the randos. Number 1 to number 5 will get the entrance into the Forsberg. Number 6 to 9 will get the overtime packs. And number 1 will get the priority signings. So 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. These 5 are going to get it. The entrance, Eric, UNL, Stone, Wingnut gets the overtime packs, but and Habs, you get the spin wheel. Here we go. Make sure I'm turned around. Boop. The added extra priority signings, and it's going to be Steel. There we go, Steel. That's a good one out of 50. Bam. I always love the added extra, you know. By the way, that's the one. Sam Steele out of 50. Numbered 1 of 50. Nice little added extra card there. I appreciate that. I want to make sure I put them all in the giveaways. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, there we go. And again, the Forsberg's on its way. Hopefully, going to get that one going soon for you guys. All right, let's see what the next one we can do is. I am doing my best on that, so as you guys can see. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Same thing, guys. 5 additional overtime packs if we fill the Metal Universe double up. And considering there's already a box giveaway in that double up, so there you go. That's my fun offer for that one. And these are all breaks that I think are very doable to complete. And as I said, and as you guys know, there's only 5 more to do and we get an ultimate box. But it is up to you guys. So, anyone want a stab at the metal? 5 overtime packs to get that one filled. And I'll give that one till 7:05. So you guys have 15 minutes. Well, when you add the box in there, Floor, that technically is better than that, isn't it? These 6 winners, technically. So does anyone want to grab a spot or 2 to start it? But it's 16 spots, not 15. Yeah, definitely. Is there another break that you guys want to go after other than that one? That I can help out with? Alright, how about I'll do another really, really fun one for you guys. And I'm just seeing if there's any pendings. Because I truly believe this is a phenomenal potential break. Like, I truly, truly believe this. How about this? And again, the reason I want you guys to look at it before you guys maybe get intimidated by it. But that 18 box blaster break, how about any 3 spots will get an overtime pack? And the reason I say that's a pretty damn good break is I encourage you guys to look at, there is a ton of $15 and $20 spots in that. And it is 18 boxes. So I will offer that one up till 7/10. Any 3 spots you take. So you can take the cheapest ones. Literally, you know, Tampa, St. Louis, San Jose. That would be $50. You'll get an overtime pack. You can take Detroit and Dallas and Chicago, the better ones. Any combination, 3 spots, overtime pack. And again, it is 18 boxes. So if anybody wants to grab a few in that, get that one rolling. That is always nice. There is such good teams left in that, guys. I don't even understand how. Like, you're talking like Detroit, Dallas, Calgary, Chicago. It's got some 1920 stuff in there. 2021, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24. So, like, all the rookies, guys. Ottawa has Stützle potential. Minnesota, Kaprizov, Sider, Raymond, Caulfield, Slavkovsky. I'm trying to think of them all. So any combination, 3 spots from now till 7/10 will get you an overtime pack. Any combination. Cheapest teams or most expensive ones. It doesn't matter to me. So, does anyone want to grab 3 spots to get it going? Any combination. Again, you guys could grab Tampa, St. Louis, Calgary. 3 of the cheapest ones and get an overtime pack for that. And may I remind you again, it's another, it would be another break gone. And I'm trying my deal. And again, I will try more deals on Sunday, so I do try to do different things for you guys to keep it nice and fresh and fun. So, anybody want to start on that one? I'm kind of shocked if people don't. That is 18 boxes. We could hit a lot of the big rookies out of that. So let me know, let me know, let me know. And it's funny, as I talk about those ones, other spots go, which is funny. I like it. It's setting up all the other breaks. It's setting up all the other breaks quite nicely. The other one that kind of surprises me that more people don't join is that McDavid, Crosby, Ovechkin, Bedard triple one. I really hope you guys understand how hard it is to find stuff of McDavid and let alone Crosby and Ovi. It is 20 years, guys, that Fleer Ultra box is, how old that is. 20 years. Almost. I think it's 19. Like, that stuff is very, very, very hard to source. Isn't it 20 years since the Leafs won a playoff round? No, that's actually probably less than 20 hours, which is nice. And then they won 2 years ago, second round. So I think we're two out of 3 years. Playing the parade. Well, Snowdog, if you listened earlier, I was even the one saying that I think the Leafs are going to lose. I think the Leafs are going to lose in 6 to Florida. So, no parade for the Leafs, I think, this year. As much as I would like it, with the overpriced Matthews, I will say, Snow, you got to get new material. You got to get new material. It's the same thing over. Find something else. I don't know. Like, I don't know, maybe harp on the ticket prices or something for the Leafs. That's a little more reasonable. Who's got home ice the Leafs? Even though, here's the thing with the Leafs floor. I don't think that is a beneficial thing for the Leafs. I actually think they play worse at home than they do away. I think they get so nervous at home that they actually play worse. So, I don't consider it a home ice advantage for the Maple Leafs. Snowflakes get nervous. Nervous for what? I don't really understand what you're saying. It looks like the blaster break is now down to 11 left. So there you go. Well, it looks like someone's doing that 3 deal, which is great. Solid teams are taken. Solid teams. Great. And for anybody who's in the room, by the way, just to throw this out there, Snowdog is the resident, like, Maple Leaf troll hater. Just so anyone knows, just in case you don't need to respond and go crazy on it. It's a very common theme. If the Leafs win, the Leafs suck. It's the same thing as you guys can see, playing the parade. Matthew sucks. All that fun stuff. It is nothing new. Then it'll be about me. About I can't handle something. Paul, thank you very much, sir. You took some awesome teams. So good stuff on that. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, 3 spots. You got 4 teams. You went above and beyond. I appreciate that. So I'm going to mark that one down for you so you get it. I do thank you. Packs. I want all the packs. I said 18 boxes in that one. I love the that break overall. So now let me know if there's anyone else who would like any spots in that one. The rookie potential, you're 100% correct, is absolutely phenomenal in that. So you picked some really good ones. I will give it another 5-10 minutes, guys, in case anyone else wants to get something else going. It looks like most of you guys maybe be TKO tonight. I know there's a game. It's Winnipeg, St. Louis, I think. So that'll be great. And then the good news is, guys, throwing this out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 breaks that are 10 or less. Sorry, 9 breaks that are 10 or less. So Sunday is going to be a very fun day for breaks. And before we go, I want to know if anyone can get this bang on. What is your prediction, exact score, for the game tonight between Winnipeg and St. Louis? I want to know the exact score and see who can get it right, and then obviously on Sunday we can talk about it. Alright, so we got 3-1 Jets, 5-4 Jets, 5-1 Blues, 4-1 Blues. I'm going to say 4-2 Blues tonight. I'm on the Blues train. But it's more so just following, I think, the pattern. I don't think one team's lost away yet, have they? Or, sorry, one team's lost home yet? I'm pretty sure I don't think anyone's lost at home. So I'm sticking to it. So we'll see who's right. I said we want, I would like to see the Jets move on. 4-2 Jets and Ehlers gets a winner. I like that one. I like your dedication to picking even the goal scorer. That would be nice to see. That would be cool to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I always do before I leave, is there any breaks that you guys would like to see on Sunday that we haven't done in a while, or again that you like or interested in joining? Is there any break that you guys want to see or like that we can post for you guys for Sunday that maybe you haven't seen? I gotta look at it. I might do another trilogy, guys, but that might be the last one. And obviously, if it is, I'll probably put that in the title, specifically stating last one. So pay attention to that because it literally might be our last one at that price. But yeah, any other suggestions, guys? Three nothing Jets. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got another priority signing one. What do we have up there right now? Do we have? We have the ice one. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe I'll maybe I'll see if I can get another one up there. Yeah, okay. No problem. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the ideas. Thank you guys all for coming in. And Sunday, 7:15, we will crush some more breaks for you guys. So that being said, have a great rest of your evening, and see you guys Sunday at 7:15. And enjoy the hockey games the next 2 days, and we'll go from there. Have a good one, everyone. See you guys then.